we'll likely have some work time today because this is the only thing we have to do because we're doing a lot of review of the things that we have done in the back of the packet. So pages 1 through 9 should be done today. I know some of you might be catching up. I know some of you need to go back to pages 3 and 6. But if not, you might have some extra time to work in Alex or read quietly today. So here we have to remember to find equivalent. Remember, we have to do the same thing to both parts of that. Guys, you gotta be ready for us to go at the beginning of the hour. So I've been giving you reminders. Make sure you have a pencil and be working in Alex, right? Be sure you have a pencil. You gotta be ready to go. We are not wandering around the room getting our things ready to go now because you are being studious and you know the routine. It's not in there, Avery. I passed everything out that I have, so you know where it is. Where'd you put it? Not on your desk. I don't know unless we got put in a different. Did you not put your name on it? Maybe or the total empty one. Did you do the first part? All right. So notice this first number we know, right? We know both first numbers. So what do I do to this first number to get this first number? I'm not adding anything. I can only multiply or divide. Times 8. So if this is 4 times 8, we're going to do what to the 7? Times it by 8. So what's 7 times 8? 56. That means I'm going to circle this. Did you notice that we had 1, 2, 3 choices? So we can use our multiple choice 2, right? So now we have to go from the 42 back to this. So what would I do to the 15 to get a 5? I didn't multiply I divide it by 3. It's getting smaller. Good. So I'm going to write divided by 3. So 42 divided by 3. Remember, you have multiplication tables. If I'm dividing by 3, I'm following my 3 until I get to 42. The answer is what? 14. So this is your answer. Notice I had 2 options, 14 or 18, right? All right, so now we've done one that looks like this. We've done one that looks like this. This one looks a little bit different, but I'm still figuring out the same process. This is a little bit tricky. If I don't know off the top of my head what I did to 3, oh wait. We just used a strategy that might help. But is, oh, you know what? This is weird. This gets a little bit more difficult. I kind of have to figure out how many beats per minute. Right? Yes? Isn't beats per minute Do I already know the answer? No. I have 3 reasonable options, right? I have this option, and this option. 5 and 6 do not seem reasonable, right? Because if 3 minutes you get 58 beats, how many do we get for 12 minutes? So really, we're going this way. We're going this way, right? We're going down the column. Times 4. So I have to do 58 times 4, so I might need to use some space over here. Guys, you should not be talking. Your eyes should be on the board. Your pencil should be moving when necessary. If you haven't written down this or haven't started figuring this out, then you should be trying it. What'd you get? 232. Awesome. So 5 times 4 is 32. 4 times 5 is 20 plus 3 is 23. So it looks like we're going up. And then we're kind of back to these other ones. I'm gonna let you, well, let's do this last one because I'm hoping it will bring us to a word problem, right? The only 2 options are word problems, and since we haven't done a word problem together, it would be good. So we're going from here to here, so we need to figure out from here to here. What can I do to the 72 to make 12? Nope, that would be a really big number. 72 times 6 would be really big, but you got the right thought. Yep, we're going to divide by 6. So what's 54 divided by 6? No. These add up to what? 9. So, oh my goodness, this isn't going to a word problem. It's going to tomatoes and cucumbers. We've already seen one like this. It is. Thank you, Josh. All right, we'll do 2 more together then. Remember with these mazes, it's likely going to take you through all of these problems. I have to go from here to here. So how did I go from here to here? How did I go from 16 to 4? We divided by 4. So what is 60 divided by 4? 15. Good job, guys. All right, and Josh was right. We're finally getting to a word problem. That means we have to kind of set this up. If the ratio of boys to girls, I'm going to write 8b over 7g. We have to find an equivalent if there are 42 girls. So I'm putting the 42 on the bottom. That's why I labeled, right? We would have also noticed we can't get 42 from 8, but just in case. So what do I have to do to the 7 to get 42? Times 6. So what's 8 times 6? 48. 48. All right, and then we're here to a table, okay? So when you have these word problems, make sure you're writing them out somewhere. If you need a separate sheet of paper, if you want to use some empty spaces up here and over here or somewhere. But you're finishing this maze up today. If you're getting stuck, raise your hand. You should be in your seat. And then you're going back to be sure your packet is complete to this point. So pages 1 through 9 should be complete. Make sure you're showing all your work and then turn it. There's only one way you can go. Because you can't go back to the other one? Yeah. Same thing with the next one. and the next one. And then you finally move over to the other side. All right, you guys got this? Pages 1 through 9 should be done today. I'm giving you work time and expecting you to use it because I know some days, like when we did page 3, we didn't have a ton of time. When we did page 6, we didn't have a ton of time. But now I'm giving it to you. When you're done with your packet, put it away, work in Alex, do all of the things.